brother.
Has he got any source? Or just we're talking?
When we read,
Kadab, you're a liar. Kadab.
when we read
Kadab.
our Quran, okay, we benefit. When we read our Quran, we learn. When we read our Quran, we gain knowledge. And did you know, when the Muslims were very few, when there was no country with majority Muslim, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah An-Nur, the light, Surah chapter number 24, ayah verse number 55. Allah said, more than 1400 years ago, remember, it's a big miracle. Allah said in Surah An-Nur, the light, Surah chapter number 24, ayah number 55. Allah says, Allah has promised to those among you who believe, who are Muslims. Allah has promised to those who among you who believe and do good deeds that He will surely make them rulers in the earth, even as He made those before them rulers, and that He will surely establish for them their religion. What is our religion? Islam. So Allah is telling them He will establish our religion, Islam, okay, which He has chosen for them, and He will surely change their state of fear into that of peace and security. Let me talk about this. Now look, more than 1400 years ago, when our Quran is being revealed, when the Muslims are very few, when the Muslims don't even are a majority in one country, Allah said that He will make the Muslims the rulers. Allah said He will make the Muslims the rulers, which is true. Why? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He knows everything. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows everything. So when Allah said that He will make us Muslim rulers, it is true. Why? In the year 2018, in the Christian calendar, in the year 1440, in our Islamic calendar, look around the world, out of more than 200 countries which are United Nations members, there are 7 countries which are majority Muslim. So when Allah said more than 1400 years ago, we will make you rulers, it is true. Allah has made us rulers of around 57 countries in the world. And Allah said that He will establish our religion for us. Is it true?
No, it's right.
It is true. Why? Why? Islam,
America,
our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where did he preach? In Mecca. Where did he preach? In Medina.
America
But
and England
Islam,
protecting
all the
Muslims
way
against
from
Muslims.
Mecca, all the way from Medina,
If America
now
comes out from
Islam
Saudi
is
Arabia,
established
Saudi
in
Arabia
North
collapse in
America.
a week.
Why? Millions of Muslims in North America. Islam is established in South America. Why? Millions of Muslims in South America. Islam is established in Europe. Why? Millions of Muslims in Europe. Islam is established in Africa. Why? Millions, hundreds of millions of Muslims in Africa. Islam is established in Asia. Why? Hundreds of Muslims in Asia. Islam is established in Australasia. Why? Around 1 million Muslims in Australia, New Zealand. So we Muslims, we know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the one and only creator,
I see one
He
Muslim,
knows everything.
educated man,
And so
you
what-
can't talk to him.
Allah, whatever the creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, it has to come true. So this is a big miracle. It is a big miracle. It is a big truth. That is why Islam is the truth. Why? Because Islam is from the real creator. Islam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Islam is from the real God Almighty, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay? That is why. So when Allah said, He will establish our religion for us. In Surah An-Nur, ayah number 55, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said more than 1400 years ago that He will establish our religion Islam for us. Islam is established in all continents, in all countries. Muslims are there. Why? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who knows everything, He said it.
The translation is right.
That is why even non-Muslim facts and figures, Muslim facts and figures. Brother, Jazakallah, take him over there. Yeah. Brother, Allahu Akbar, take him over there.
I'm not Pakistani, you idiot.
Brother, take him over there. He wants to disturb. Jazakallah. So that's why Islam is established. Why? The Creator Himself said, I will establish your religion for you. That is why today, Muslim facts and figures, statistics, non-Muslim facts and figures, non-Muslim statistics, they tell us Islam is spreading. The number of Muslims in the world, all the time, they are increasing. At the moment, Islam is number 2 as far as the religions are concerned. At the moment, in the year 2018, in the Christian calendar, in the year 1440 in our Islamic calendar, the Muslims are number 2. Who is number 1? The Christians. In other words, there are more Christians in the world today than any other religious group. But the Muslims today, they are number 2. But even the non-Muslims, statistics, facts and figures, they tell us by the year 2050 plus, there will be, Islam will be number 1. Islam will be number 1.
I have a Sahih.
Brother,
There is a fake translation.
brother,
Brother,
please take him over there. Look what I'm doing.
Yeah, so
This is what he wants.
the chef that tell me the words.
So anyway, so today,
Yes, Surah At-Tawbah. Okay, thank you.
Islam is number 2, but by the year 2050 onwards, Islam will be number 1. Why? Because Islam was the truth. Why? Because Islam is the truth. Why? Because when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in our Quran, more than 1400 years ago, that He will establish our religion for us. So our religion, Islam, is being established.
72 ayah in Quran tells more
Go to YouTube.
kill.
You will see many new Muslims from the United States of America, from Canada, from North America, from South America, men, women, old, young. On YouTube, they will be telling people why they became Muslim. Go to YouTube, you will see many Europeans, many Africans, many Australians, men, women, old, young. They will telling you why they became reverts. Why did they become Muslim?
10% of
You know, people say Islam spread by the sword.
It is, yes, by sword.
It is wrong. Islam never spread by the sword. I'll give an example.
By chocolate, basically.
When Cassius Clay became the heavyweight champion of the world, Muhammad Ali, in the boxing ring, the referee saying the new heavyweight champion of the world is Cassius Clay. But Cassius Clay, he said no. Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali.
In the boxing ring,
Muhammad Ali.
in the boxing ring, Cassius Clay, the new heavyweight champion at that time, he said, not Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali. In other words, no more Christian, no more Christianity, but Muhammad Ali, a Muslim. You know, so in the boxing ring, who was there? There was the new heavyweight champion, Muhammad Ali. And there was the knocked out former champion, Sonny Liston on the canvas. And there was a referee. Those people who say Islam spread by the sword. Was there a Muslim soldier with a sword in the boxing ring? No. What about Mike Tyson? Mike Tyson, the youngest heavyweight champion ever. He's a Muslim now. He's a Muslim now.
He's a womanizer.
Did you know?
Go away, man.
Did you know? Did you know? In South Africa.
He was rapist.
Are you a Christian?
Oh,
So why?
Oh, Akbar. So are you heckling me?
I'm not heckling you. You were talking about someone about how good he was in the boxing ring and trying to relate it to your religion. I'll say to you, why don't you talk about his rape conviction?
Okay.
Is that sick?
Okay, no.
Let me ask you another question.
Actually, before Islam.
Yeah?
Before Islam.
after
Okay.
Islam.
Actually, no propaganda.
So if I
We are not
convert-
liars.
so if
We
I-
cannot-
if I
Okay,
converted-
come back.
listen.
I'm a Muslim, not an atheist. Yes?
I'm not an atheist.
Okay,
Let me
what,
ask
you just said, okay, what
I
did
said
you
I have
say?
no religion. I never said I was an atheist.
Okay, so you have no religion.
I'm agnostic.
So, we Muslims in the world, out of a population of more than 7,000,
1.8 billion. Yeah, go on.
you didn't know what I was
Just
going to
let him
say.
finish
So
it.
you jump.
Come on, that's rude.
That's your manners.
I have manners.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna say-
show some
So how
respect.
many Muslims are there?
1.8 billion.
It's gone wrong on the camera.
All right, how many is it? You tell me.
So
Let
listen,
him
so
take.
listen, shows their lack of education. Out of a population today of more than 7,600 million, we Muslims, we are more than 1,878 million.
Oh, right,
Okay,
that's close.
but you were wrong. Why? Because the number of Muslims, it keeps on going up. Why is the number of Christians? Why is the number of Christians keeps going down? The number of Muslims keeps going up.
It's because people
Why
get
are
brainwashed.
Oh,
no.
excuse me, what do you mean? Hey, brainwash. When we go in the bath, we don't just wash our brain. We wash ourselves from head to toe.
should be a
Okay,
comedian.
so you don't even know how to take a bath. Allahu Akbar. So anyway, because we Muslims, we are
Why are
fully
you defending the
Muslims.
rapist?
We Muslims, we are educated. So we Muslims,
Oh, sorry.
we know. We Muslims, we know how to speak. We Muslims, we know how to debate. We Muslims, we know how to behave. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, another example I can give you of another big miracle in our Quran. Did you know? In our Quran, another big miracle. In our Quran, in Surah Al-Inshirah, the expansion. It is Surah
Good man.
chapter. It is Surah chapter number 94. Ayah verse number 4. Allah said more than 1400 years ago. Allah said, "Warafa'na laka zikrak." Warafa'na laka zikrak. Allah said, "We will raise for you your remembrance." Whose remembrance? The remembrance of our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, how has Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala raised the remembrance of our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Now,
No, this is his
how has the remembrance of our Prophet been raised? One of the examples is, at the moment,
You say like you don't want to speak to me. Now you
we are in London, Speaker's Corner. Brother, at the moment, we are standing in Speaker's Corner in London. Now let me tell you, even in London, in the year 2018, even in London, the favorite name of baby boys is Muhammad. Why? Allah said, "Warafa'na laka zikrak." We will raise your remembrance for you.
Quran came, where was Byzantine? Just
Another example,
you see the translation of
Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he was preaching in Makkah where he was born, very difficult, very hard.
it was a time
The Muslims were being killed. The Muslims were being injured. The Muslims were being persecuted. Why? So much Islamophobia.
That's right.
But Allah said, "Warafa'na laka zikrak." Our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he had to leave the place of his birth, Makkah, where he preached from the age of 40 years to the age of 53 years. And when our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as commanded by the Creator Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, did hijrah, migrate from Mecca to Yathrib. When our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he reached Yathrib, the name of Yathrib changed. Yathrib became Medina. Why? Warafa'na laka zikrak.
He had a PhD.
We will raise for you your remembrance. And then Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in Medina. It is not the place of his birth. He preached there for nearly 10 years. And so many people became Muslims. Eventually, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Tell me one thing.
All right, let me ask you this question.
Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
All people traveling from the West to you know some of them
The gentleman, he wants me to talk about what happened when our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam passed away. What happened is this:
My friend,
during the lifetime,
everyone will tell you this. The leader of ISIS had a PhD
what happened is this:
from University of Baghdad. That's
during the lifetime of our Rasul,
I know he has
easy. There you go.
brother, you are giving them a job. Why don't you go over there? Brother, go over there.
Ask him. Ask him.
That's what they want. That's what they want. Anyway, excuse me.
Did Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi had a PhD?
Excuse me, let me answer you.
University of Baghdad.
Form a queue. If you have got manners, form a queue.
No,
There's a
I'm not calling
gentleman.
you because you haven't got a PhD.
Allahu Akbar. Have you? What? No, he said, I haven't got PhD. Have you got a PhD?
No, not yet.
Anyway. Okay, I'm asking your question.
Anyway.
During the lifetime of our Prophet, when our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam became ill, became sick, he was not able to lead the Muslims in salat, in prayer. Because when the Prophet was there, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he used to be the imam. every prayer. But towards the end, the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is ill, is sick. He is not able to lead the Muslims in prayer. So what did he do? He said, Abu Bakr, lead the Muslims in prayer. In other words, the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he gave permission to one of his closest companions, Abu Bakr, radiallahu ta'ala anhu, who we also know as Siddiq. Very close to the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Because when our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he did hijrah, migrate from Makkah to Yathrib, Medina. Who was with him? Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala anhu.
What was Hazrat Ali's, what was his relationship with Hazrat Ali was also very close.
You're talking about Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala anhu.
Ali, Hazrat Ali.
Okay, Jazakallah, I will talk about that. But let me answer the gentleman, and then I'll answer it. Thank you very much for your question. So Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala anhu, as a prophet, he became the Imam of the Sahaba, not the Muslims in prayer. Now, when the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam passed away, there was a question of succession. Who is going to be the leader of all the Muslims? Who is going to lead the Muslims? What happened? The Sahaba, the companions of the Prophet, they did bayah. What is bayah? Put their hands in the hands of Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala anhu. In other words, by doing that, they were saying, we accept you as the Khalifa, as the leader of all the Muslims, as the ruler of all the Muslims. So who did bayah? Umar ibn al-Khattab, he did bayah. Ali ibn Abi Talib, he put his hand in the hand of Abu Bakr, also did bayah. Usman radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he also did bayah. Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he also did bayah. So they accepted. But the difference came. What was the difference? Some people, some of the Muslims, they said it should be Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu who should be the Khalifa. Well, it's their own thinking, it's their way. But the main point is this. The people who say that Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu, who should have been the Khalifa, the leader after the Prophet passed away. But when the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was ill, he did not ask Ali radiallahu ta'ala.
He was the son-in-law, no? Ali was the son-in-law.
Yes, he asked Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala anhu. Secondly, can I just finish, brother? Can I just finish? And then Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu is Sher Khuda. He's totally Lion of God. He was a brave man, a warrior. But Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he put his hand in the hand of Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala anhu, did bayah, accepted. So my question is, if Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he did bayah, he accepted Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala anhu as the Khalifa, then the people who say they follow Ali, why don't they accept the bayah? Ali radiallahu ta'ala. It's simple. Ali, all the Sahaba, including Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu, did bayah, accepted Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala. So everybody should have accepted. Okay? So that's where the difference started.
But you are saying that Abu Bakr was more popular than Ali.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. What I am telling you is, I don't want to keep repeating myself. It is clear. Imam, when we pray Salah, we go to masjid, or when there are 4 or 5 of us, we pray Salah. We choose a Imam. Who do we choose? The one we think who knows the Quran better than us. The one who thinks we know he can lead us better. We choose him as the Imam. Okay? So when the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, He didn't choose Umar radiallahu ta'ala. He didn't choose Usman radiallahu ta'ala. He didn't choose Ali radiallahu ta'ala. But he chose Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, about Ali radiallahu ta'ala. Okay. Yes. Ali, sorry, I've answered you.
Mary, the mother of Jesus.
Allahu
Is he born from
Akbar.
Mary? Is
Are you-
Jesus God?
Okay, I'm a Christian.
He created Mary.
Mr. Christian,
He
Dr.
created
Manners.
Mary.
Hey,
Is
Christian,
Jesus God? Is Mary the mother of Jesus?
do you want a proper
Don't you
debate?
know anything else?
Okay, answer my question. If you are a Christian, answer my
Is
question.
Jesus,
Wait,
is Jesus the
sir,
son of Mary?
Sir,
Is Jesus created? Jesus created Mary.
Ali radiallahu
Is
ta'ala
it Mary the mother of
was
God?
the son of Abu Talib. Abu Talib was the brother of Abdullah, the father of our prophet, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When
Trying to kill
our prophet, Mr. Christian, have manners. We are speaking. Okay. Now, sir, when our prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, before he was born, his father Abdullah, he passed away. And when our prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was 6 years old, his blessed mother, his honorable mother, Amina, she passed away. From the age of 6 years to the age of 8 years, the grandfather of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Abdul Muttalib, the father of Abdullah, the father of Abu Talib, he looked after his grandson, our prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When Abdul Muttalib, the grandfather of the prophet, when he passed away, our prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was 8 years old. So from the age of 8 years old till our prophet became grown up, became from a child to a man, he was looked after by his uncle Abu Talib, who was the father of Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu, Shere Khuda, the Lion of God. And Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he is so close to the prophet. He has other links with the prophet as well. Why? Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu is the husband of the prophet's daughter Fatima radiallahu ta'ala anha. Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu, through his wife Fatima radiallahu ta'ala anha, the daughter of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu is the father of blessed, honorable, righteous Imam Hassan radiallahu ta'ala anhu, Hassan Mujtaba radiallahu ta'ala. Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu is the father of the blessed, honorable, brave, righteous Imam Hussein radiallahu ta'ala anhu. So they were very close. Another example, there were no differences between Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala anhu and Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu. Why? Let me tell you. In the battle of Karbala, where Imam Hussein radiallahu ta'ala anhu with his family members and some of the followers, they laid down their lives for Islam. Imam Hussein radiallahu ta'ala anhu, some of the brothers of Imam Hussein radiallahu ta'ala anhu, they were also killed in the battle of Karbala. They also became shaheed. Who were they? One of them was Abu Bakr. Who was Abu Bakr? He was Abu Bakr, the brother of Imam Hussein radiallahu ta'ala anhu. He was Abu Bakr, the son of Ali ibn Abi Talib. Another son of the
his mother
Hazrat.
video of
Okay, excuse me. Another. What did you say?
video of